First of all, I'd like to say thank you for everyone supporting again. And also thank you for participation in Motion in Canada to support sponsor us. Today, we are going to go through the third movement of our section. And as some of the people have requested, and they would like me to actually review the warm-up and do it together with everyone as I see you guys are getting ready. And also, I will going to send side to side, so it'll be easier for you to review how hands are going to do. Let's start right away. We can start with our neck first. You look at your left, your right, my left, and then the other side. We look up, and then down. When trying to put your hand on the top, not on your back, but on the top of your head, you go down first. Use your arms weight, and then afterwards, just put it over here. And then you will feel the neck at the back is actually stretching. Now you move it a little bit on the side, you'll be able to stretch it a little bit more. And then slowly up. It depends on how your neck condition and all the stuff. If you feel uncomfortable or any part of by the time we are practicing, sit down right away and then also relax yourself, okay? Now, afterward will be shoulder. We want to put our hand like this out and then put it on the shoulder and then stretch to the shoulder like this and then with the back all the way. Slowly do it a few times, up and down, up and down, up and down, like this out. Now going backward as well as the same time. If you is slow, have no rush to it. Okay, afterward will be our wrist. Hold your hand together like this. Push one on the top, on the other side, twist it, push it like this out, and try to make a circle. If you cannot do that, don't worry. You can hold your hand like this out and just make your fist like this. Now, second thing that you're going to do is you put your hand like this out and then put your finger like this, do some stretching. And then do the other way too as well at the same time. One, on the top like this out, and then put your hand on the top and try to stretch it. You have to do it every day, or if you can, as much as you can. It will help you in the future. And then your finger, you're going to go close, open it, and then close, open it, close, open it, like this out. Or you can use your finger like this, slowly from your pinky and go all the way like this out. Okay, now to your waist. Don't swing like this out. Most of the people have do it like that. They actually are twisting their shoulder instead. Now I would like you, your hip is not moving. You can either bend your leg like this a little bit or just stand it straight. Put your hand actually in front of your chest instead of going sideways. It will help you to stabilize it. And then afterward, move it slowly and try to focusing on the muscle that you use and stretch it out. And then do the other way. Stretch it out. Again, the other side. Again, the other way. Okay, afterward will be your hip. Slowly moving on side to side. And the other way. The major point about doing this one is trying to have these two joints. If you have, sometimes you have your leg pain or back pain, this motion will help you, but don't swing it fast. And try not to just do the hip part like dancing, because this is going to hurt your lower back too as well. So trying to do it with your back, keep it straight all the way. Now, your knee is not trying to make a circle. Instead, you're trying to bend down a little bit so that your knee is in the front. But you don't bend it down like leaning forward. So you just bend down a little bit like this out and try to straight. By the time you go straight, try to keep your back straight and push your knee down a little bit. Now you go in again, and then you push it a little bit like this out. And then go back again, and you do a few times, that's it. And then will be your ankle. Move it slowly, just a few times. Don't swing it, don't do it too fast. When you feel any uncomfortable in the joint or a little bit pain, then you do it slower. Now, the other way that you have to do that is you have to pay more attention, is actually on your heel. You have to touch each other on your heel. Don't go up with it open because you were going to twist your ankle. Actually keep your heel together, and then you go up and slowly down. Do it up and slowly down. Usually you do it until you feel like you really work out the muscle, and then you can stop. Now, by now, you should have the whole body warmed up already. Okay. I'm going to do a few times to review for the last two classes that we have. And I hope that you guys can actually study it or review it on YouTube. We do have our website, and also on YouTube have our classes recording. So I suggest you to watch it before and practice a little bit before you come to the class. Now I'm going to turn around so that you can follow me. Imagine I'm just standing right in front of you. Now this time I'm going to go this side first so that you can see more on my hand movement, and later on the second time I will do the other side. Okay. First of all, slowly down, and with your left leg go up and then put it on the side. You don't have to get too low. And then hand goes straight up, your finger pointing to the front and slowly going down. And then afterward, remember your hip here, turn it on the top, and then switch it to the other side. And then go back to the front here, and then go up, and then your leg go out. Move this hip a little bit, relaxing it. And then with your left toe, go towards outside. Switch your body weight to the front. And then rotating this hip of your left hip. And then get the balance of your head hit heel in a straight line. And then you can move it up slowly. And then your hand will be on the side like this. And then the other hand is on over here. Then you move it up on the top and then go down in front of you, like this way. And then you move up again. This one is like this out, and then down on the side. Now switch your toe a little bit on the side, on your left leg, just a little bit. And then hands open, switch your body weight. With your right leg go up and the hand close together. And then with the heel go out on the side. 1. Switch. With your left toe go close together. And then turn your hip together. And then this hand on the side, holding it back. And that's it for the movement. Okay, let's do it on this side this time. Ready? Slowly down, left leg out. Hands up and down. Switch, relaxing your left hip. Open your hip and your right toe go outside. Slowly move it up. Switch your body weight to your right, and then relaxing the hip. At the same time, lift your left leg up. Now, open your hip with your left leg going out using your heel. Relaxing your right hip. Switch your body weight to your left. Open your hand together. Now, relaxing your left hip. This hand will follow your body. Don't leave it at the back. And then once you can get your head, hip, heel in a straight line, and then get the balance, you will be able to lift up your leg with your hand together in the front. Now, by the time you go to the front, your hand will be like this way. Move your hands up and down on the side. Leg up on the side, go back and down. Switch your body weight a little bit on your right leg, and then at the same time, turn out your left toe a little bit, and then switch your body weight to your left, opening your hand together, and then lift up your right leg, using the heel to go down with your hand putting on the side, relaxing your left hip and rotating your hand in the front like this. Switch your body weight to your right, relaxing your right hip, and then with the whole body, and remember, I told you the trick on the left toe, and put your hand here and go out and slowly down. All right. I hope you can follow it. Now I'm going to do it in front of you so that you can try your best and to see what the hand movement is going to be. I know it's a little bit confusing, but slowly practicing it. If you don't remember, don't worry. We're going to record the class at the very end, and then we're going to upload it. So make sure that you go there and then subscribe it. And at the same time, so that you can get notification and the new video was up. And then you can follow the video to practice. Now, I'm going to stand in front of you. This is like a mirror. So this hand is going to be your right hand. This is going to be your left hand. Now, let's try to do it together in front of you. Relax and go down, up, out. Hands slowly up with your finger pointing to the front. Don't go there like this out. Don't have to be too close or too big. And then relax your body to go down. Now, relax your hip and your hand goes up. Now, although I put my hand on the side, but my hand is actually in front of me. So my body, just my waist turn. Now open this hip. And then with your toe open on the top, switch your body weight to the front, rotating the hip. At the same time, move your left leg up and put your toe on the side. Your toe is in the middle of your front of toe, your heel in the middle. Now relaxing your hip with your leg up together. Use your heel to go out. And then at the same time, you open your hip and move your toe to the front. And your hand go up like this out. Your hand will be in front of you, will be going down and open like this. So your hand just like using your chest to open. Rotating your hip and then get the balance on this side. Once you get it, now your hand and your leg come back out together. This hand is on the side over here, not leaning on it, not on the top, just on the side. Rotating your hand, pull your hand down, and then going up and down. Now, hands go out with your toe a little bit. Hands go towards outside. Switch your body weight and your hand open. Close your leg together with your hand closed, and then open your heel, and then your hand close together, this hand on the top of this elbow. Relaxing your hip, your hands go up a little bit, switch your body weight, and then rotating the hip at the same time, your hand put it over here under your armpit. Rotating this one at the same time with your leg close together and your hands out. This hand on your waist, this hand just relaxing in the front. So far, so good, right? If you have any question, you can message my student Jack will be able to help me to answer some of the question or get me the message so I can explain hopefully the movement a little bit better. Now today we're going to talk about afterward. The next one we're going to do after 冷插衣 is going to be 六風四臂. Your hand will be look like this. After you finish doing this, your hand will be going down, and then afterward, pushing both together. This is an exercise that we're going to do today. Let's talk about your leg movement first. We are ending our movement from last movement like this with 70% of your body weight on this side. Now, as a beginner, you don't need to get so low. You can just put your body weight a little bit. It will avoid to hurt your knee. Make sure that your knee, no matter how low you go, never pass your toe. And majority of your body weight is actually on your heel. And then your foot is like grabbing on the ground. Now, from this side, you're rotating your hip by relaxing it. Switch your body weight to the back. And then going back again, rotating your hip and leading your left leg go on the side. If you see in the front, it's like a shoulder width. Don't put your knee like this. This is exactly what it looks like. If you're going on the side, this is your toe, this is your heel. You're going to put your toe, the front part of it, actually in the middle. Let's try to do it one more time. Now, from this way, we're going to rotate our hip and then go back here, relaxing this hip, and then go on the side, relaxing this hip, and put your leg up and go on the top. Okay, now I'm going to turn around. I'm going to practice with you with your leg movement together so that you can remember your leg first, movement first, and the position. Now, originally, we end our movement from it like this way. This leg, your toe is a little bit out, just a little bit, towards like 45 degrees. This one, because we rotate our hip in, so your toe is a little bit closer towards inside. Your body weight is on your heel. You should feel very tired on this leg. Now, relaxing this hip by turning a little bit. Switch your body weight. We remember our switching the body weight is not the knee to go sideways. It's actually going forward. And then afterward, relaxing the hip here again and switch it back to your right leg. Now, at the time you relax it and then rotating this, you're trying to get your head, hip, heel in a straight line so you can balance by lifting your leg up and put it on the side. Now, remember the side that we put should be like around your shoulder width, and both of your knees supposed to be pointing the front. Do not do it like this. Let's do it one more time. This time I'm going to stand on this side. Remember the toe, remember the heel, relaxing the hip. Your knee move forward, switch it, relaxing your left, switch it back to your right, rotating your hip, try to get the balance slowly with your leg to go back out. Now, and then you relax your body in this way. I'm going to do it in the middle one last time. Relaxing your body first. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Now, for the hand movement, we're going to just do it in the front. Don't worry about your leg. Your hand is ending with this pose. Now, remember this one, your wrist, your shoulder, and your chest is supposed to be in a straight line. Don't bend your hand like this. Don't stretch it too much. Your hand is not on the side. It's actually in front of you. Don't worry about where is it pointing for your palm. And your hand is over here. Turn your waist. By the time you turn your waist, you will push your hand up. And also pull the other hand back. So 1, you put both hands up. Now 2, by the time you turn, you're just relaxing it like you're leading your hand out. Your hand will feel really warm. And then afterward, don't turn too much. Just go to your side here. And then open your chest. Put your hand closely in front of your neck and here. At the time you turn back, with your leg close together, your hand will push it out. And then you're trying to go your arm as straight as possible without stiffening it. There's no stiffness. Now do it one more time. Your hand go out like this. Rotating your waist, pulling your hand close together and pushing your hands out. Now, turning your waist and relaxing your hand down. Open your chest with both hands open, naturally, not too much. And then slowly putting your hand here and then rotating to go out. By the time you stretch your arm, you're using your force from your palm and push it out. Let's do it one more time. Your hand is like this. Moving your body from this side. Switch your body weight from here. Open your chest up. And then push it in. And then close and push it out. Now, bear in mind, this is always in front of you, because any hand on the side is going to be distracting and you won't be able to use the force. Now, I'm going to do it with the leg together. Do not do it yet. I just want you to watch it. This is like a mirror. I'm going to do the opposite side hand. So this is your right hand. Rotating the hip and push your hands up. Move your body weight at the back. By the time you switch it back, your hands open, and then rotating it up by the time it comes out. Okay, let's try to do it together. And if you cannot get down your horse, don't worry. Like standing up, I would do a stand-up movement like that, easier for you first. And then afterward, if you already get it and remember it, I would try to get a low horse. So even though I get down, you can always stand up and try to follow it. Now, just relax a little bit so that you feel a little bit resistant force on the top of your body. That's it. You don't have to get down. Rotating your hip. Switch your body weight. At the time you go back, open your chest because you open your hip at the same time, but don't lean onto the back. And then from here, you switch your body weight by rotating your hip down. You go back in your hand and push it out. Okay, let's try to do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, down, 4, top. Okay, very good. I see some of the screen. You guys are doing very well. Now let's try to do it one more time. Now this time I'm going to get down a little bit, but you don't have to. You can just stand up like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now I'm sure that your leg have been focusing, maybe a little bit tired. Now, let me explain to you a little bit more details and a common mistake. And then by the time you can rest your leg by rotating your hip like this right now, watching me doing it, by the time I'm explaining. And some of the practice or petition, they have usually make a common mistake, or actually it will be easily hurting themselves by leaning forward because their body trying to lean forward. You're going to hurt your knee. So you have to watch your knee very, very careful. Never lean forward. That's the first thing. Second, this is redirection, not pulling things down. It means that something come towards you, you just move it on the side, not grabbing it down. So there is a common mistake. By the time you do it, people try to grab something, then you didn't follow your body. In Tai Chi or any other, about at least the martial art that I learned or Kung Fu that I learned, I'm using my waist to lead my hand instead of my hand to lead my waist. So you're trying to go up and then you redirect it down, not grabbing things down. Don't pull anything. You redirect it down. And then this one, don't open your hand by just your arm. It's using your chest to leading your hand. And then by the time you push it, you don't have to hold it like this down. You're actually in front of you. And then by the time you go down, don't strict it like this. No, put your hand like that. There's no shape and put whatever. You actually put it naturally. Roughly, it's like making a triangle in front of you. And then your arm, don't bend it. And then you have to extend, but not stiffen it. Now, a lot of people or people is interested in practicing Tai Chi think that Tai Chi is relaxing. As I mentioned at the very beginning, Tai Chi is Kung Fu. You cannot relax to do your self-defense or fighting. You're actually not stiffing, not relaxing. So the word of translation is a little bit different. And also at the same time, by the time we are practicing, you always put your tongue up to your upper jaw and then close your mouth lightly. You're going to use your nose to breathe in and out for the whole exercise. And then at the end of this class, I will try to explain to you how to do breathing too as well. Now, enough rest. Let's go back to the exercise we're doing again. Let's practice one more time. Your hand go out with the position like this. Now, 1, 2, 3. And then switch your body weight, 4. One more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do one last time in front of you here so that you can see my hand. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm going to turn around. It's like I'm standing right in front of you. Okay, I'm going to also repeat the hand. If you don't remember the hand movement, don't worry. We're going to repeat it after this practice. Hey. You only need to stand up and relax your body, not tensing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. This time I'm going to stand on this side. Hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4. One last time in the front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not bad. Now, I'm going to give some, I see some of the young kids here, or some teens, and you guys are strong, so give you some challenge. I'm going to get down my horse very low. That's how I practice generally in my own practice. You try to follow as much as possible, and then to see how does it impact to your body. Bear in mind, don't lean forward of your knee, don't hurt your knee joint, don't tense your body. And to see if you're up to this challenge, let's try to do it one more time. For the rest of you, you can just do it in a normal standing up pose. Ready? One, 2, 3, and 4. Isn't it good? So it's actually Tai Chi is very good for all ages. It's just not for, it's a misconception only for people is sick or old. By the time I was practicing in China, 3 years old, the kids is practicing the horse like that every morning, at least for 1 hour. That's how good their health is. Now, we're going to practice the whole form from the beginning up to this part. I'm going to do it in front of you first, and then so that you can follow me like a mirror. And try your best, and I will do it slower, bit by bit. Ready? 1, relax it down with your leg out. Switch your body weight. Hands up, and then down. Turn your hip. Now remember this. Turn it open. Switch your body weight. Rotating your hip with your leg up together. Heels go out. Now switch your body weight. At the same time, this toe go out. And your hand open it up to the front. Rotating your hip. And then go back up. And then down here. Up. And down. 1. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. All right, that's great. I see everyone can do it. That's very nice. I see some of you guys, I will try to slow down a little bit more so that you can follow up with it. Let's try to do it one more time. You don't have to get to your horse too low. You can simply just open your leg like this is fine. And down is fine. Just turn and try to follow the step first so that you don't give yourself so much pressure. You have to watch your body condition in order to improve it. Each part of your body, if you feel uncomfortable, sit down, or you can do your hand like massage it like this out to let the circulation go through. Okay, put your hand down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. How do you feel? Slowly extending your body and relaxing it. Now, if you feel your body warm, a little bit sweating, congratulations, your circulation is going very well. If you are feeling a little bit stiff, it means that you're using the wrong muscle. That's why you feel stiff. If you feel that this leg is stiff, congratulations again. This is the right muscle you use. However, if you feel tension in your knee, then I suggest you really watch your knee. Don't lean forward or rest a little bit and standing up instead of getting down. Okay? Now, by the time we are doing this exercise, you have to watch your body level to see how you are doing. There's no set time saying that, oh, I need to practice how many hours. And then the more I work out, the more I'm going to getting better. That's true. However, you have to make sure that your physical condition is good first. It means that if you are not feeling well, you have to recover first before you enhance to be going to have a step by the time you're trying to enhance. At the same time, you cannot get your horse too low. It depends on how good your physical condition. So there's a different way of assessing it. And Tai Chi is a very good way of you have a self-awareness. If you're not feeling well, you will be able to tune up your body, become more sensitive. At the same time, by the time you're practicing, because you're so much focused on your own body, you actually take away from what you're doing and all the stress. That's why you can have a little moment for you to rest up your mind and make it more peaceful and relaxed. And then you can more focus afterwards. Now, I'm going to turn around, like standing in front of you, practicing the whole form three more times. And then we're going to go back and we're going to talk about breathing before we enter class. Okay, let's try to do it right now. I'm going to stand on the right-hand side. I'm just like I'm in front of you. I'm going to do high horse first, so everyone can just follow it. This is a pose for everyone. 1, 2, up. Hands up. And then down. Turn your hip. Then O. Up. And close. Heels out. Turn your left leg out. Don't lean forward that much. Rotating your hip. Up. Your hands. And down. Up. Down. 1, 2, 3. Out. 1, 2, 3. Remember the toe. And then out. 1, 2, 3. And then lastly, 4. This one is called 六風四臂. Okay, one more time. On this side. One, two, up and down. Rotating your hip. Open your toe. Switch. Up. Out. Switch. Rotating your hip. Hands up and down. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Remember the toe, turning the body. 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Now I'm going to do it in the middle. I'm going to do it with a challenging horse. Normal practice. For some of you cannot get so low, you just do it whatever level that you would like. But if you can, this way will be, you have to remember in the future that you can do. With practice, you will be able to do that. One, 2. 1, and then down. Up, out. In, close. Heels up, down. In, up. 1, down. Up, down. Switch. Up. Leg up. Close. 1, 2. With the toe in. 3. And down. 1, 2, 3. And down. All right. That's so great. Good for you. Now, everybody relax like this out. Now, in Tai Chi or any traditional martial art, or even we do high power exercise, we don't, I finished, so I snap my knee like this. You're going to hurt yourself. What we are going to do is actually hold our leg like this out to relax the muscle a little bit, don't hit it too hard. And in front of here, on the back too as well. Do very, very good. Put your hand like this out. Now let's talk about the breathing part. A lot of people have asked me, Sifu, can you teach me how to do Qigong, Heigong? It's an internal breathing. But actually, to us, by practicing the form, is already doing the Qigong and Heigong together. Our ancestor and our founder have tried many, many years, over 400 something years, to put everything in one package. It means that we can practice our form, strengthen it, enhance health, mental, meditation, including internal Qi Heigong, and then to circulation too as well, and also fighting techniques. So what is Heigong? Heigong is a very plain translation. Is breathing exercise. That's it. It's a breathing exercise. You're using breathing exercise with the movement so that it will have your circulation even better and enhance the circulation even more stronger. At the same time, you don't go against the internal breathing and hurt yourself. So the way we practice, I can give you a couple of different ways to share with you. Now, this is your belly button. This is your rib cage. In the middle is we call Heimun, the air door. If you hit it hard here, you cannot breathe. Now, I want you to push your hand in your Heimun down a little bit, right between your belly button and the top. Sorry about that. My camera always reminds me every 30 seconds. So from here, you put your finger here, like this out. But the time you breathe out, you push it in. By the time you breathe in, you use your belly to push your finger out. Do the same thing again, breathe out, you push it in, breathe in, you push it out. Now, that's how you use abdominal breathing. That's how I talk. Even though I do fast movement, I will be able to talk the same tone because I'm using this. It's the same method that you use like singing in a Chinese opera or singing a very professional singer. This is abdominal breathing. Even some of the world athletes, that's how they train their breathing because they can intake their air and oxygen much more. Now, in order to enhance the breathing, you have to understand what your body part is. We are not trying to use our lungs on the top actually to trying to intake our air. The lungs is used to transfer the air to your blood. It's like a very, like a sponge. So it squeezes out the air into your blood. And in your body here is actually a diaphragm. That's how you, but unfortunately it's an involuntary muscle. You cannot control it. You just move it by itself. Only thing that we can do is around it. If we can practice and enhance the muscle around it, you will be able to intake a lot more air. At the same time, you can use your movement to massage your internal organ. And that's how good it is. Inside is a very mushy, not even muscle. It's just a lot of meat. And then how you're going to do that is you're going to massage it just like you're massaging your arms. Imagine your internal organ is as strong as the outside muscle. How good it will be. Now, the way we practice it, you are not going to say, okay, I'm going to push it all the time. You actually have to practice a lot of time until you become the natural breathing practice. And then at the time you breathe in one short, big breath. Then you breathe out slowly, like this out. That's how you practice your breathing. Now, practice this one more time with you. You put your finger here. Your tongue touch your upper jaw. You only use your nose. Breathe out. You breathe in, push it out. Again, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Okay, sometimes if you do it too fast, you'll feel lightheaded. So be careful on that one. There is some exercise. It's easier for you to practice this. Other than you just stay here called Jam Zhong, there is a movement I can share with you. It will help you also do leg exercise. The way you do it is actually your leg have to go a little bit open, more than your shoulder. Your toe go towards outside like this. Your leg is going to go down, not like this out. It's actually your knee go outside. You move your knee forward. And then your hip here, you don't stick out your butt nor tuck it in. You're like sitting on the chair. Imagine you're trying to sit on the chair. So how you sit on the chair, you get down like this. You go down, you go back up. This is as simple as that and practice. And the time you go down, your hip, relax it. And then time you go up again, And then you go down, keep relaxed again. This is the leg movement. Hand and upper body movement. You're using the chest. Open it up to the front, not too high, just your shoulder, close it and down. Now, this closing is not grabbing. It's your chest open it and your chest closing it. So it's your chest open it and then you go down like this. And you open it again and then you put it down. Now, also, you have to hold your anus muscle. Not the whole butt, just that particular part. Now, then you can combine both together. You open your leg, hand, relax it down. You breathe in by using here, expanding. And then you breathe out by getting down. Slowly breathe your air out. Now do it again. Breathe in, faster. And then breathe out. Slowly. Breathe in. Breathe out. Repeat it one more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. In that way, it's going to be a very good exercise for you. If you want to wake up, you save, well, you don't need to drink coffee. You will be fully awake right away. Now, let's practice the last one. We turn around. I'm going to practice it one more time with you of the exercise we have to learn with you today for the whole form. Ready? One. Leg out. Up. And down. Turn your hip. Open your leg. Shift your body weight. And then up. Go out. Switch your body weight. Turn your leg up. Hands up. And down. Up. 2. 1. 2. 3. 4. 1. 2. 3. And 4. 1. 2. 3. And 4. All right, we have one more exercise and then we will be able to finish the 4 corner. I see some question, let me see. The question, how can I get the permission? Oh, no, this one. Is there any other question? Thank you. If you have any question, feel free to text us or send it to us. I will address it in the next time, okay? I hope you have a good weekend, enjoy the class, and make sure that you remember, go home and practice. Practice every day, keep your body in shape. And you always can follow me doing the exercise actually on YouTube. I'm going to send you the link, or you can just go to YouTube and search CLFBC Canada. You will be able to see our site. It's CLFBC Canada. You search it on YouTube, you will be able to find our class. Thank you so much. Looking forward to see you next week.